Hi, welcome to Talk to the Town. I'm your host, Justin Riley. Today we are speaking with Michael Davidson, who is from Mark South. Michael, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
So, tell us, what is Mark South?
Well, Mark South is just one of the Mark programs. There's lots of Mark locations, Stoughton, Sauk, South, East, West, and Mount Horeb, and we're one of the programs. Mark itself serves over 300 clients, and we've been around since 1952, so we've been around for a while.
Very cool. So, where is Mark South located?
We're actually on the south side of Madison, just between Fitchburg and Madison. And we're right next to the Jenny and Kyle Preserve, which is a great little park that's just across the parking lot. It has a 2-section pond, wheelchair accessible path, and wheelchair swings, and a little pavilion that actually has a mural that one of the Mark programs put up in it. So it's a great location.
Nice. So you guys kind of a connection to that neighborhood, more or less, then.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So you're telling me about all the different Mark locations. What makes Mark South unique?
We're purely day programming. So we cater our program towards what the people that attend our program need. So we offer full-time services or part-time services. And we stay really in or around our building with venturing out to the park every now and then. And we have personal care beds for people who need to get out of their wheelchairs and for people who need to lay down. And along with that, Hoyer and Easy Stand and Arjo lifts. But because we're not the highest functioning, we bring a lot into the building. Continuum Therapy is a therapy group that has an office in the building, which offers PT and OT. Also, the staff at Mark South do range of motion and compression therapy. We also bring in a massage therapist who comes in about twice a month, and he's great. His name's Scott. We also offer haircuts, and hairstylist comes in. And we also contract with a nursing group, which allows us to have G-tubes and higher medical needs at Mark South, which works great for our people.
Awesome. So you kind of have opportunities for to bring services into the building, but then also you have opportunities for the people who stay there to come out and do other things as well.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Very cool. So how many people are in Mark South? Excuse me. How many people are in Mark South, and what types of people are coming in there?
We currently serve 22 people.
Mm-hmm.
As I said before, a variety of full-time and part-time people. And most of them are developmentally disabled or traumatic brain injury. And they come to our program and I think have fun.
Very good. So if it's day programming, do any of the people that attend Mark South do any vocational activities of any kind?
Yes, but not through Mark South itself. The Mark South is actually a building, and there's many different programs inside the building. Mark South just being one of them. There's also Mark RAC, RES, and Project Search. So the people who attend Mark South can also work part-time, even just an hour a day through a different program, and still attend our day programming. So it works well for them. They can still have some vocational work, but also a lot of relaxing time.
Very cool. Very cool. Michael, we talked a little bit before the interview about your path leading up to Mark South and how you got there. And here's the big question: why do you like working at Mark South?
Well, I love this population. You can never tell what the day is going to bring. Every day is a surprise, and it's fun. It's interactive. Also, I don't really consider it work because I basically just plan a party for every day, and people show up, we party, they go home tired, and it's really quite fun.
Good.
Yeah, I have fun.
Good. So tell the viewers, what is the best way to get in contact with the Mark South program?
The best way would be to call the phone number on the screen. And other than that, if you're technically savvy, go to the website, and underneath the programs, go to the Mark South program and email our director, Wendy. She'd be more than happy to schedule an interview or a tour or anything like that.
Michael Davidson, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been great having you.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are so excited to have our friends from Wisconsin Business World back in our studio today. We've got Steve Benchwall and Brian Meir. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having us.
So, Steve, remind us again, what is Business World?
Sure. So we've been on a couple times, and hopefully some of the viewers are familiar with the program now. But for those that aren't, Business World is for high school kids, and we offer our programming in two ways. During the school year, we have one-day business conferences that we call Mini Business World, and those lead up to a summer program, which is an overnight program held on a college campus around Wisconsin.
Awesome. And we have a special guest with us today, Brian Meir, who volunteers as a company advisor for Business World. Welcome to you. Brian, can you describe your role as an advisor at Business World?
Certainly. I really have three goals for the kids. The first goal is that they get outside their comfort zone and they meet new people. Secondly, I want to see them increase their business acumen. And third, and most importantly, is that I want to see them have fun. As an advisor, we get about 15 kids assigned to us on Sunday who don't know each other and sometimes don't even know why they're there. It's our job to make everyone feel comfortable and feel welcome at that first meeting all throughout the week. We provide them a brief overview of all the stuff they're going to do and then give them the information that they need to accomplish those goals throughout the week. We do ask a lot of them in not a lot of time. They have to make a product out of nothing. They have to make business plans. They have to make financial decisions in a business simulation game. They have to do a trade show. They visit Wisconsin companies and take tours, and so much more. And so it's our job just to help them get through that, make sure we give them the resources to accomplish it, and then we kind of just let them go and let them make their mistakes. And if they make a mistake, that's great. Those are some of the greatest learning opportunities that we can give them. Is we then go through the quarterly report where they may have screwed up, and we find their mistakes, and then we talk together and we figure out a way to rectify those mistakes for the next quarter. And I think that's really special and a unique thing about Business World, is that we get to help these kids in that way.
That's awesome. You're kind of giving them the opportunity to make mistakes in a very safe environment.
Yes.
Before it counts, in other words.
Yes.
So, well, great. That sounds like a great experience. To you, what stands out to you the most after working with a group of students?
Yes. Every year there are kids that they're already running their own companies. They're so successful already. We know they're going to be successful in the future, and they're going to have a positive impact on Wisconsin in the future. But it's the other kids that really stand out to me, the ones that, they might not know too much about business, or they don't really know why they're there. They're kind of mad they have to miss some of their summer to come to a business camp, which is understandable. I was probably one of those kids myself. And, to see that spark or that light bulb go off when they gain that understanding of Business World, and then by the last day, they're asking, "Are you sure this can't be a day longer? How do I sign up to come back next year?" They're exchanging all of their social media handles with each other, and that's just great to see, to know that we had an impact on them and that they had a great time. We have a fantastic group of advisors, and Steve does a great job just really encouraging kids to be themselves, get outside their comfort zone, learn in a safe environment, and just have a good time. So
wonderful.
It's just great and very rewarding.
It sounds like a wonderful experience for everybody who's involved. Yes. Steve, it sounds like company advisors like Brian play a pretty big role in the company. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. That's one of the neatest parts about the program, is Brian mentioned that each advisor, volunteer business advisor, gets about 12 kids assigned to them, and I can't say enough about what they do and what they bring to the program. They're outstanding role models for the kids, and what's coolest about it to me is they're the ones that are in the classroom with those dozen kids for the week, making sure they don't get into trouble, making sure they stay on track, answering all the questions they have. Most high school kids have more questions than answers about their future, and we can put fun, successful people in front of them to kind of show them, your future's bright and it's okay to fail, because the more you fail, the quicker you're going to succeed. And it's just an awesome program, and it wouldn't work without people like Brian and all the other company advisors, so can't say enough about them.
Absolutely. We have just a couple seconds left. Do you want to tell viewers how they can find out more about
Sure.
Wisconsin business?
I would say the easiest way is to just Google search Wisconsin Business World, and our website, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all our social media platforms will be right there for you to find out more information.
Steve Benchwall and Brian Meir from Wisconsin Business World, thank you so much for coming back. We love having you always.
Thank you for having us.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Stay right here. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are here with Kalal Cunningham from Madison Geeks Incorporated, and he's going to tell us how we can keep our computers safe from hackers, viruses, and other imminent danger. Kalal, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. So tell us, how did Madison Geeks get founded, and how did the name Madison Geeks come around?
Well, I mean, pretty much started as far back as grade school. I was in high school at the time. Madison was high school. And I was just into technology. I was into taking computers apart. And I was, approached by some of the staff there wanting to learn more about the library computers, the computer lab computers. And they didn't have anybody there to really train them up. The admin that took care of the whole district was quite busy. So they approached me and said, hey, can you, spend some time after school, come in and teach the teachers, which was odd for me, how to use these computers so that they can better instruct their students and just utilize them for what they're doing.
The student becomes the teacher then. So what are a few of the popular services that different businesses and residents utilize from Madison Geeks Incorporated?
Well, there's plenty of them. There's so many different things that come to us, and technology is always changing, but primarily, I mean, anything from wireless services on site for businesses or for residential. We service both equally. Virus repairs, data recovery, new computers, custom computers for gamers who like to get really into high-end gaming machines. So really, we're a technology solution provider, and they bring us the technology, and we try to figure out a way that we can implement that into their daily lives to make it work for their business or for their homes.
Awesome, awesome. And I just recently heard about Madison Geeks University. I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that and tell us how it's helped people with future job preparation and that sort of thing.
Well, the title is something that we've been working on. It's not necessarily an accredited course or anything, but mainly we have a lot of interns from METC, from high schools, local high schools, and from UW as well that are coming in and wanting to get experience, job experience, tech experience, small business tech experience. So we're kind of putting together this kind of Madison Geeks University, something there that these people come in, whether they're interns, whether they're part-time employees, and just kind of learning quickly some of the ins and outs of small business and working with technology.
Very cool. Very cool. You guys are a small business. You've been around for a little while.
Right.
And are there any struggles that you have faced in being a rapidly growing small business?
Right. Well, our demand is becoming more and more popular here in Madison, Dane County for that matter. And I think any small business can look at this and see, finding the right management, finding the right people to have in the proper places to make sure that your business is moving forward, and keeping everybody happy is always a struggle. So that's something that we always if we see an issue there, we try to eliminate that issue and move to the next point. But yeah, it's as a small business, I don't know if it's just even a technology business, but just find the right people in the right place, and being able to kind of have them all teamwork together to make a solution that everybody can work with.
Sure, absolutely. I'm going to shift gears a little bit because we are hearing more and more on the news these days about social hacking and social engineering and that kind of thing, and how it can be dangerous to people's computer files and their hardware that they have. How is that? Is it as dangerous, or how is it as dangerous as just getting a general computer bug or virus?
Well, that's a good question. A lot of us have seen the spam emails that are coming in. The clicking on links that are fraudulent. So the same thing happens, you get phone calls from Microsoft, or you get phone calls who you think is from Microsoft, Yahoo, or Bing, and they're asking you, questions to try to get you to give information. They can get information for anything from security questions. They can get information that will allow them to kind of dig deep into getting access to your accounts just from the answers that you give them. So that's what we kind of call social engineering. It's just as bad as a virus sitting there, capturing every single key command that's coming in. It's just someone that's just kind of hacking your mind, saying the right things, and you're just pretty much giving them that information to gain access to your accounts.
Wow, so it's almost a psychological thing that they do.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
Be aware of that, ladies and
Definitely
gentlemen.
be aware.
We have just under 30 seconds left. Can you tell us what are the future plans for Madison Geeks Incorporated?
Well, we're continuing to grow. We just opened up a spot in Las Vegas. It's something that we are wanting to continue to show our face here in Madison and pretty much take what Madison has provided us and give it to the whole country. See different states eventually, and just kind of take this model and be able to take it into different areas and really take Madison's name as Madison Geeks and bring it to the country.
Kalal Cunningham, thank you so much for coming on the program today. Kalal Cunningham is from Madison Geeks Incorporated. Check them out. And when we come back with more Talk of the Town, we're going to be talking about toast. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are going to be talking about toast and paninis here today. We have Gilly Vaknin, who is the owner of Toast, Gilly's Paninis. Gilly, welcome to the program.
Thank you to have me here.
Awesome
How
to
you
have
doing
you.
today?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I am good.
Good. What times, we're going to start out, we're going to cut right to the chase here. What
Okay.
times are you guys open for vending on a daily basis?
Basically, we are vending every day between 10:45 to 3 p.m. We are staying location University Avenue and Park Street by the business school.
Okay.
So every day, Monday to Friday, we'll be there 10:45 until 3.
So I want to make sure I get this straight. You guys are a food cart that's just located kind of on the sidewalk or the
You're
street
right.
on the corner of University and Park Street.
You're right. And it's going to be my cart, it's a yellow color with the logo of Toast Gilly's Panini.
Can't miss it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Can't miss it.
Even the name, it's catchy, right?
Yeah, it does. It really does. I mean, who would think to have a food cart that has toast as part of what it is? What makes your food cart unique?
Basically, it's all the ingredients and the bread what we use. And after we put everything, it go to the panini pressure for around 2 minutes, which means it's get your food more hot and fresh. And this is something like the first time when you eat it, you fall in love, I can say,
Well, did you bring me anything to eat, Gilly?
It's not 10:45 yet.
Oh, okay, all right. I was hoping I could fall in love with a panini today, but so you're mostly located on the corner of Park and University, but you're mobile as well.
Definitely.
Do you ever vend outside of the downtown area?
Yes, I do. I go also from, in the summertime, I used to go from the neighborhood in a different location, either Maple Bluff, Monona, Cottage Grove, Middleton. So every day I used to go a different location between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
So you're kind of jumping around the city to try to get as many different
Definitely.
people as possible. That's
This is
cool.
this is the idea, it's really to vend every day from a different location for the dinner time. Because the lunch time, I do it Monday to Friday, like I say, University and Park Street by the business school. So this is what to serve for all the students there.
So you serve mostly students then during the lunch hour?
Mostly the students, but definitely we get also people are working around the university. Yes.
Sure. So the pedestrians, the foot traffic, in other
Right,
words.
right.
Yeah. And do you serve mostly paninis right now?
Yes.
Is there any plan to expand your menu to add other things to it?
Oh, definitely. In the summertime, I have also like the lemonade. I can say it's the best lemonade in the town with until the winters come. But we are right now working to add soup and salad.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be soon. So you're gonna get like a few different kind of soup, few different kind of salad, which means it's get the menu bigger and also like something unique on that.
Very cool. Very
Thank
cool.
you.
So, do you plan, let's say when the spring comes by, are you planning on staying in the same location at University and Park, or is there going to be a change coming up at all?
East probably is gonna be some change. You know, my main location was in a library mall. Right now it's under construction, so most the food cart it's moved from a different location. So it's probably the next few months I will gonna be back in the library mall, which means there it's over there like around 20 food cart. Right now some days I'm with myself food cart, and the other day it's have another food cart by me.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
So, is there any chance that we're going to see Toast Gillies Paninis as something more than just a food cart in the future?
Definitely. This is what was the idea in the beginning. I didn't like to jump to get a store. I like to, you know, the panini it's something not every store had it. You know, not every restaurant that it's make panini. I would like to see how people like my food, and then to really to jump and to open the store. And when I'm gonna open the store, it's gonna be a beautiful store.
We are
Restaurant, actually.
we are definitely going to look forward to that.
Thank you.
Gilly Baknin, thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Go and find them. They're on the corner of University Avenue and Park Street. And get some toast, get some paninis, and enjoy yourself. Fall in
You're
love.
right. Actually, I like to say something. Our Turkey panini is get a third place of the Test of Madison, which means for 6 months vending in Madison, it gave us very big jump.
Third place in
Third place.
6 months.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Yes.
Incredible. Thanks again for coming on
Thank
our
you
show.
for having me.
Thank you for watching Talk of the Town. We'll see you around.